Hi girls, it's Shabby Sue back with the new tutorial. I've been working on my journals and I decided I'm going to make some fabric tags and also some fabric pockets that match. It's really easy and I thought maybe you girls would be interested, and it's a no-sew project because I am also no-sew Sue. So I'm going to show you what I made so far, and there's a lot of options because on these particular strings I like to color them. I didn't do them yet, and sometimes you want to take the string out and you want to punch a hole and put something else in there, but I'm going to show you what I've done, and I'm going to do a quick tutorial, and that's it. So anyway, this was one fabric. Okay, let me put these two aside. And it had many patterns that I cut out. Joann's carries this particular fabric, okay? And I got an Eiffel Tower out of it. I got this beautiful flower out of it. I got this flower, which I think is stunning. And I also got this flower. So what I did was I was able to have a combination to put into the pocket. And on this one here, I browned the edges lightly. I like to use a copper colored ink pad because with fabric, it's a little harsh if you use a brown. So this one does look different than this one because I did the edges, and I also put a little seam binding ribbon in there. And if you look at this other one, it doesn't have anything around it. There's no browning of the fabric, just plain. So you really need that. You really need to do that to bring out the tag. Okay, so I made this set, which, like I said, is not completed. And I made the holder. This is the holder, the pocket. And I put a little trim here over here. I didn't want to do too much because it is kind of a busy pattern. And then I fell in love with these roses. And I said, I have to do something with them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I have to do something with this fabric. So I made a pocket, okay? And I also made, I made 3 tags, which I did absolutely nothing to them yet. Okay, this is the back of the tags. They're only shipping tags, very simple, very inexpensive. Okay, so that's not finished yet, but you can see where I'm going. Okay, and I also fell in love with this one, which is not completed, but I did brown the edges with the copper ink pad, and I made 2 of these, and I made a pocket. And this is the new Tim Holtz fabric. It's really nice, and I got it at Joann's. And I didn't finish it off here, as you can see. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here. You know, it is a little vintage, and I don't know if I want to put frills or if I just want to, I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do with this one yet. But this is another fabric that's also nice. Excuse me, I have allergies. Okay, now I made these single ones here. Okay. Which I'm just going to put into my journals. Okay. The back is just a tag. Okay, this is this, and I didn't apply it yet, but I think that I'm going to go with maybe to the side a little rose and stick it in the pocket. Right now it looks nice. It looks like, wow, that must have been hard. You cannot believe how easy this project is. Okay, so I made a couple of those, made a couple of these. This particular one, I just added a key to it, and let it dangle, and I use the photo, vintage photo by Tim Holtz to color the string. I also did this one. This one. These are all without pockets. I'm not going to do pockets on these. This one. And like I said, I did sort of finish this one. And this one I'm going to go with the rose. Okay. Oh, and I just want to show you one more thing that is going to be on the cover of one of my future journals, because it's too pretty, in my opinion, for it to go into the journal. It needs to go on top of the journal, but I haven't figured out how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do the front cover. But I made this the same way. Okay? So, it's a little bigger tag. I put some rhinestones down here and lace on the sides with pearls and a beautiful ivory flower. And it's a very, very, I don't know if you can see, it's a very large tag. So I think I'm gonna somehow put this on the cover of one of my journals. Okay, so I want to show it to you quickly. Hold on. All right. It's the fastest thing in the world. I cut a piece of cardstock. I even had writing on it. It's okay. As long as it's not a very lightweight, you know, I would say let it be at least 110 pounds or something from a book, an extra piece from the book. Okay? So what I do is I take the cheapy glue, $1, best glue for fabric. I'll tell you why when you're doing this particular project. Because the tacky glue, which is very good glue, will make bubbles because it's too thick for this application. Okay, we just want to get it around, smear it around. Doesn't matter. This is so easy. You could do this blindfolded. Just get it to almost to the corners. Okay. Okay. Then I have this fabric here. No big deal. I didn't even cut it properly. However it ended up from doing the tags, that's what I have here. Okay. So we're going to take the fabric and we're going to put the fabric. Nope, I did the wrong side. Okay. It's all right. We're going to put the fabric over it and we're just going to tap. Tap. Tap until you feel the edges. Okay, feel the edges. Okay, keep tapping. Don't pull the material because it's going to make the print look stretched out. Just find those edges with your finger. Okay, and tap it down. Leave it on the side for, I would say, about an hour. Okay? All you have to do, like I said, I put it on the wrong side. This is going to be applied very well. Take your scissors, cut along the edges, and that's it. That will give you a complete look, beautiful look of a pocket. And all you have to do is take another piece of the fabric, okay, and just, I don't want to touch it because it's wet. Just take the single part, put it here, glue on the bottom and the two sides, and there you got your pocket. Cut it off here, okay? That you do after it's dry. And then you have your pocket, and then you can decide whether you're going to design it with something, with some ribbon, if you're going to use some lace, if you're going to use other trims. There's a lot of options, but this is how easy it is, okay? So now I'm going to do a tag for you, okay? Now this is a cheapie shipping tag. I'm just going to go like this, same thing. And you might say, oh, I saturated it. It's okay, it's gonna dry. It may dry a little curly. All you have to do is lay it under some heavy books and it's gonna straighten right out. Overnight, I would do that overnight. Because I put all my tags underneath a book. Okay. Now remember, if you want, you need to make the hole in the material if you don't want to use this particular string. Okay. I like to use this string. I don't know. That's me. So all you have to do is place it where you have a little room on the top and a little room on the bottom, and the two sides are covered. Like you see, it's not, I didn't measure the material. I just cut a piece of material off, and you're going to pat it down. You're going to pat it before you do the edges. Now we're going to do the edges, okay? We're going to let it dry, and then we're going to cut around it with precision scissors. I wouldn't recommend regular scissors because the precision gets close to the cardboard as it can. And then you can make all these unique things. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you see how easy it is. And if you like it, please subscribe and leave a little comment. Okay, girls. See you later. Bye-bye. God bless.